Oh, hello, welcome, all you lords and ladies of. I see you doing that dance move, good devil. I see you doing it. Welcome to the lords and ladies of fate. In this stream, we play all manners of tabletop RPGs for your entertainment pleasure. This is the only tabletop Twitch stream that allows you, the viewer, to affect our players. Earn fate chips just by watching, and also by following, hosting, or giving us those sweet, sweet Prime subs. Spend those earned fate chips to buy items or to heal your favorite characters, or, make them say or do silly things, even force the entire party into a random encounter. Tonight we are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition in the world of Edinia, a place where diametrically opposed factions vie for all control of magic in the world. That was a pretty good throw. How are y'all doing? I had the plans of showing a video to start this stream because it was sent to me last week and it tickled me so, and I couldn't get it to work with OBS because I'm pretty sure it was filmed with a Kyocera phone from like 15 years ago on Boost Mobile. Everyone else is muted. Everyone else is muted?
How's that possible?
Hey, no, everybody's not muted. Hey, everybody say hi.
Hi.
Hey, everybody, say hi.
Hi, get out of my head.
Howdy.
So yeah, I didn't get a chance to send it. So basically, a friend of mine paid real world money to purchase a cameo from a gentleman named William Hung. Now, my friend.
What? No.
My friend, he knows because of the palsy that I've been dealing with the past couple of weeks, which is getting a little bit better. I'm not even at 50% yet, but I'm getting there. It's feeling better.
You look great.
Eye still doesn't blink all the way. Still need the eye patch when I'm under the lights. But he spent real world money to get a cameo to make me feel better. And I just want to say, Adam, we have never, ever spoken about William Hung. How did you know? How the fuck did you know?
I don't want to sound to sound mean, but who is William Hung? He sounds like a porn star.
Oh,
That
no.
is a very
10 out of 10 would not watch. Would not watch.
So in the early days of American Idol,
yeah.
If you know anything about American Idol, the real reason to watch American Idol is like the first few episodes where they show all the auditions and they show all the awful, just horrible singers. And William Hung was the worst. Just the epitome of, oh, my, she bang. Yes, that's right, Atlas. She bang.
He sang Ricky Martin.
He that was his claim to fame. He sang a Ricky Martin song, She Bangs, but it was She Bang. And yeah, that actually spawned a record deal for him. He actually made fucking albums. You can Google that.
They
I'm
slap.
it's probably on Spotify.
They fucking
Only
slap.
in America, honestly. Only in America.
I was going to say there are two things removing you from understanding who William Hung is. One, your age, because we're all old and you're not. Two, we're also all
you guys aren't even that old.
Okay. I broke my foot doing
You don't even know who William Hung is.
doing nothing.
We're old.
It's not that you guys are old, it's that I'm like baby.
I said both those things.
Yeah, that doesn't make it better.
It's like
It just means that we're not babies.
It's like I heard recently that the age to drink in America is like 21, and I'm like, I can't imagine standing outside Spa at like 20 trying to get someone to buy me a beer. Like, oh my god, it sounds so embarrassing. Sorry.
What an amazing thing to say.
Honestly, it was basically
Of
Spa is
all
like
of the backwards things that Americans do, I honestly think the 21 age limit for alcohol is definitely not one of them. That's like America being like, hey, We want to do one thing right. Just wait.
I couldn't.
Not
I
like
couldn't
anybody
disagree
else.
more.
Hey, do
Neither
not
could
abuse
Gray.
alcohol.
Oh,
And hey, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. If you are under 21 in the United States, don't drink.
okay. But like,
So,
The first time I ever
This
got
is
drunk
a
was
very
with that
interesting
eye patch
LLOF.
motherfucker. What?
I was just gonna say this has been a very interesting LLOF podcast.
yeah. Speaking of, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and award 200 fate chips to anyone who has the answer to my question from last week's stream. Last week's stream. Oh. Do you have a question?
No,
Or do you have an answer?
what was the question?
Okay.
I didn't catch the question.
I have the answer. It's Fahugwa gods. I win.
Is the
For
question?
organ raids.
So someone tell me, what was the big bombshell? What was the big bombshell drop from last week?
Oh shit! I know. I think I know.
Are we not allowed to answer? That's poop from a butt.
While we're waiting for the chat to catch up and give us those wonderful answers, why don't we go ahead and do a little bit of a recap? Who remembers where we started last stream, going on into where we ended? And Atlas, you were right. Gray is a bastard royal. Yes.
The T.
We started off after dude man killed his friend.
Oh yeah, oh my god, we still need to kill Q for that. Wait, not kill, maybe, I don't know.
That's a strong... You didn't say we still have to hold Q accountable. You said we still have to straight up murder him.
Don't everybody, you know...
Mighty violent
run
for
at
a
once
paladin, aren't they?
Are we doing recap? Is that what happened? We're all...
Yeah.
I started the recap.
Jesse,
That's
go.
all I gave you.
Go, Jesse, go.
We started off after Quentin killed his friend, and then we went into the place where Gray lived his life in the tower, and we watched all of the building memories unfold. And then we saw Mama Gray push Baby Gray out of her vagina, and then a Baby Gray was born.
Traumatizing girl.
And I'm still a wolf.
Sorry. What else?
And then me and Quentin had a huge fight.
True.
Yeah, and he blasted you into the wall. So then I started blasting.
I named the episode last week 50 Shades of Grey.
Hey, that was good. That was good.
I love you.
So the very last imprint that you all saw was
Nobody in the wall.
was the princess in Canicia basically whooshing everyone in the city. That was basically the last thing that was saw. So you all are kind of in this room, having just seen this imprint. So go ahead and let's see what you guys want to do.
Investigation?
Sure, yeah. What would you like to... is there anything specific that you want to look around for, or do you just want to do like a blanket, just kind of like an...
I would like to do a blanket investigation, and then if I see anything worth following up, I would like to do insight.
Sure, why don't you go ahead and give me that the sweet investigation roll.
Spicy investigation, let's go.
Very spicy investigation.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. So everything in the room looks pretty much normal. Nothing looks out of place. It's like that blast that emanated from Indonesia didn't disturb anything that wasn't living. But what you do notice, sitting on the bedside table, no, you're fine. Sitting on the bedside table is a journal.
Is it a paladin journal or just a normal journal?
It looks like just a normal journal. You actually the cover, it looks very, very ornate, like it's a journal for a very well-to-do person, and it actually has burned on the leather Inkanisha's name.
And what language is it written in, like the journal?
It's written in common.
I guess I read it and I will do insight on the journal. If possible.
If you want to go ahead and roll the insight on the journal, you absolutely can. So what I have done is I have prepared this journal. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and...
Or is a 19 good enough to like be able to see what's written in the journal?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
So go ahead and check your journal in Roll20. You should have Inkanisha's journal now that you can go ahead and leaf through. So you all notice as Sister Nova is kind of drawn to the bedside table, and she grabs this journal and starts leafing through it. So what is everybody else doing? While give her some time to piece through what she's reading through.
Can you tell me about?
Would I have
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
There you go.
Would I have recognized the type of magic that was used in her poof? Or be able to tell anything about it?
Why don't you go ahead and roll an Arcana.
Hey.
Yeah, you felt it's some sort of very powerful teleportation magic.
Ah. So everyone was teleported out of this place. But where did they go? Which is good.
It's funny, I didn't realize direwolves could speak.
This is internal dialogue. I can speak to myself, and Gur can probably hear me. Actually.
Hey, and by the way, viewers, if you haven't already yet, go ahead and check out that Lords and Ladies of Fate TikTok. I produced one hell of a video.
He sure did.
It was very funny.
The kicker was getting my son to co-star in it.
I love that he just stared at the wall. He stared
like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I said, just stare at the wall. No one will know.
Dude, I just love that he was stiff as a board after you got up. Like, he did not move.
Poor schmannequin. All right, so I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Can you describe where we are? Like the
So yeah, it's a very, very large bedroom. 4-poster bed, the whole canopy and everything, silk everywhere, huge throw pillows.
Okay, I'm gonna crawl into bed.
So as you crawl into bed, you get this feeling of comfort like you've never felt before. Like, just warmth washing all over you. Like, you feel like you're home. Like you're being wrapped in someone's arms and just held very closely.
Dope. And I'm gonna call for Sniffler because he's not in my pocket. I want him to join in.
Sniffler kind of like waddles himself into the room. Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, bud, come on up here.
And he kind of like dive bombs into the bed and kind of like sniffles next to you and wah, wah.
That's a good bud. That's a good bud.
And then, Sister Nova, once you've kind of digested the journal and you're ready to like act upon it, just go ahead and let me know. I'm gonna let the rest of the players kind of do their thing whilst you're leafing through the journal here.
I'm just finishing up. Oh my goodness.
It looks like
Bruce Gaskin. No, Sister Nova did not eat the journal. She is processing it the way that she knows how, with her eyes.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a slow reader. Sister Nova's a lot is a lot faster reader than I am in real life.
Rich in fiber, will hold up the game.
He's saying that he said that just because I said that you were digesting the journal. It was my choice of words.
Nom 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 nom.
Is there a window in the room?
Isn't there? Wasn't there?
There is a very, very large. It's like a bay window almost.
Then Gur will kind of set up by the window, thinking that watching Gray, thinking that we're probably going to be resting here. So he'll set up by the window and stare out.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, Greg.
Never mind. I was trying to think if there was something called Journals Digest, and then I remembered it's Reader's Digest. So Digest is involved actually in reading in a very, very, very Americanly popular way. And I didn't need to raise my hand or share any of that with any of you, and I apologize.
And we will never get that time back. Quentin, is there anything, you're the only one who hasn't done anything or said anything? Is there anything that you'd like to do, or are you just kind of like sitting here drinking the scene in?
Yeah, pretty much. There's nothing I can really contribute at the moment. At least I don't think.
Oh wait, isn't he tied up?
He's not tied up. I think once Gray realized that the next imprint had moved itself into that room, everyone kind of just followed him with the curiosity of what's going on. So Gur did let him go. And to Quentin's credit, he has not said or done anything to offend anyone yet. So let's see how long that lasts. I've got my timer going. All right.
Put your bets in the chat now.
Yeah. Bruce Gaskin says much fiber. So I'm assuming he's speaking of the journal. So Sister Nova, anything that you wanted to do now, having kind of gone through?
There was a lot in that journal, like a lot of revelations, especially about like Gray. But the immediate issue is that it seems that whoever Gray's mother was seems to be directly involved with the disappearance of the entire city. Mm-hmm. And so that's the immediate issue. There's so much to unpack with that journal, but like the immediate thing is that there's a blatant connection between the most recent entry and the disappearance of the citizens. So I would like to try and investigate that further to see if there's any, like, to try and find evidence of Gray's mother being magically inclined. Was she a wizard? Or, like, was she involved in the occult? Like, what was happening? Like...
Sure, yeah, you go, go ahead and, do another, like, more directed investigation check here. So you're specifically looking for anything that would link her to any kind of, magical ability.
Would it be Arcana?
This is Mama's room. Sorry.
Because I'm
looking
for supernatural shit.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so you're sensing the traces of very, very powerful magics. Magics that are so powerful that anyone responsible for that would be someone very, very, very powerful. With a more targeted search, looking through other entries in the journal, not just the ones that I kind of placed for you, you're getting a picture kind of put together of the princess not having any knowledge of being magical. She, looking through all of these journal entries, aside from the ones that you picked out that seemed were very important, They seem like normal journal entries. There's no mention of any kind of magical power or innate magical ability until you get towards the end of the book, until you get towards the end of the journal. That last week or two of journal entries kind of showing how Incarnatia slowly started to have these magical abilities. Whether or not they were something that was innate inside of her or given to her recently, there's no way to know for sure.
Okay, so like logically, she has to either be. She's not a witch. She's not a sorcerer. She is absolutely not a sorcerer, right? Because these magical powers are obviously something that developed recently. So she's
Correct.
either a paladin or a warlock, if we're being...
Unless it was something where this was an innate magical ability that was locked up deep inside of her and something caused it to awaken recently. Looking at that journal, the only thing that seems to coincide with her magical abilities being awakening is the appearance of that strange tower.
Can I look out the window to see if I can see the tower? Are we in the tower now?
No,
we're not in the tower.
You were in the city. Yeah. The journal entry clearly states that the tower mysteriously appeared in the forest somewhere.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. I threw whoever was the one who found the journal was going to have a buttload of stuff to read, so I apologize.
It's fine. It's a lot. It's okay. So
buttload.
Is there a window? Can I look out the window?
Yeah, you look over and you see Gur is kind of he's got these bay windows open and he's kind of like not hanging out them, but he's sitting on the ledge and looking up at the sky, looking kind of contemplative, but you know, what's he really thinking about? Gur, what are you thinking about?
Sticks, stones, the wooded groves.
Oh, the nice wooden groves.
Wow. Are you working towards a haiku? I'm actually a little sad that Gur wasn't the one that found the journal, because that would be...
You probably would have just chucked it.
Tried to eat it, and this isn't good.
Actually, he would have actually digested it, and then we'd be nowhere in the story, so...
Yeah, it's a good thing Gur didn't find.
Sticks, stones.
Oh dear. It's like
You're really driving the story along. Go ahead.
I guess. Okay, so Sister Nova is very familiar with like religious buildings, right? Because she grew up in one. Would she be familiar with buildings that are religious but from other faiths?
Yeah, I would imagine she would. Yeah.
Okay. So can I roll a religion check to see if she recognizes like any insignias on the building or like a particular architectural pattern that would
you're looking out the window looking for the tower still? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if the tower is a temple or if it's a wizard's tower. I'm trying to decipher whether or not this is religious or not. Trying to narrow down what the magic could be.
Sure. So I'm gonna the religion check is good. Before we take into account the religion check, go ahead and roll me perception.
Okay.
That's a wonderful roll. So you're looking out the window, and off in the distance, way off, very close to the horizon, it's almost imperceptible. You notice the tip of what appears to be a tower, kind of poking up out of the tree line.
Out of the bushes?
Out of the tree line. The It would be a very short tower if it was poking out of the bushes.
It's a tower for ants.
This is a tower for ants. You sense a magical aura emanating from it, which would lead you to believe this to be more of a magical tower as opposed to a religious building.
So this is more like a wizard's tower.
Mm-hmm. And you do know that it is very, very odd that this tower, just as it was described in the journal, just sprung up almost as if out of the ground one day. One day it wasn't there, the next day it was, and then all of this strange stuff started happening with Incanetia, culminating in a week after the tower appeared, to her poofing everybody.
So, okay, it might be that she was cursed. Or maybe she is a wizard. Because I know there's a wizard spell. This is a little metagamey. But like I as a player, I know there's a wizard spell where you can just create a tower. So that is possible within the game. But it's really only for wizards.
You're a wizard, Harry.
You know, I was thinking that, but like I couldn't think of one of our names that rhymed with Harry.
I feel like we need to go to the tower, or at least Sister Nova would like to go to the tower, but she will reconvene with the group.
Quentin, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't still know. Okay.
I thought we were in the tower. Are we not in the tower? What's
I think
happening?
we're in the palace.
You're in your childhood home of the palace of the royal family of this town. Quentin, you hear in your head, you hear a voice go, "I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get you."
Okay, cool. You gonna put that on my action item list?
Oh, now you gotta fancy that, don't you?
Let's see. We got that going on. Did we? I think we have a frozen Sister Nova.
Hello?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, no, I'm just standing still.
Babies.
Oh, there we go. It caught up.
Sorry.
Frozen,
No,
not
you're
frozen.
good. It's I'll blame Skype.
Oh wait, no, I was frozen. I'm seeing the stream. Yeah, I was frozen.
All right. So, Sister Nova, as far as my understanding is, everything that you have kind of discussed and done has kind of been internal.
Yeah.
Is there any external thought or like dialogue that you would like to
I think I need to
share or anything like that?
Gray to one side because I feel like Gray does need to know at least some of the contents of the journal because it very much concerns him and he cannot read.
It's canon, by the way. That's 100% canon.
This is true
There's a
both
clip
for
out
my
there.
character and me personally. So
Gotta play what you know.
Why read when you could be a sugar baby?
That's why I'm a wolf.
Gray, so as you're kind of like getting yourself kind of comfy, you're in that comfort of this this bed and these very expensive sheets and whatnot. Sister Nova approaches you and kind of like nudges you awake a little bit and, you know, expresses a desire to speak to you in private.
you want to what?
Could I see you in
Right here.
that huge walk-in closet over there? Like, it's frankly huge.
The wardrobe?
It is. It's bigger than the room that that Gray was raised in.
It's like that.
That's
the
bigger than
walk-in
the room I
closet
was raised in.
has a bathroom.
Okay, yeah. Sure. Wait, why? Hold on. Yeah.
You'll know when we.
I'm feeling. All right. What do you? Hold on.
Smile at him.
I'm gonna shake. I'm nudging Sniffler.
Sniffler?
Yeah. Nudging him. And he's not waking up. He's just saying over and over again.
Making his sniffler noises.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I wish. All right. Sister Nova, I'll come with you. Can you help me out of bed? I'm feeling.
I think Sister Nova kind of just tugs him by his cloak. Just like fully, just like, come on, we're going.
All right, what's up? Do you have any coffee or whiskey or both?
Sister Nova closes the 4 closet doors behind her that are all like fucking gold inscribed with like the royal family insignia on each door and the doorknobs of this closet. This is a bougie closet.
The peasants could get more bread, or we could have this very fancy door.
Well, we don't want to talk about that.
Or we can have 4 of this fancy door for a wardrobe.
And Sister Nova knows plenty about bread, so.
You know, do you want to know about your mother?
That was Josh talking.
Alright, Josh, do you want to know about your game character? This is Black.
You can't do that.
Okay, so I found this little journal, and it was written by your mother.
Really?
Your mother didn't know. Your mother was told that you died at birth.
Wait, who's my mother?
Your mother is...
Say her name?
Say your name, say your name.
In Cornetia. In Cornetia. The princess in Cornetia.
The princess was my mom?
Yeah. The princess is your mother. You're a bastard royal.
I mean, that's not necessary. Go ahead.
No. But you know the word bastard is a technical term.
I mean, I'm from the streets, but go ahead.
No, you were literally born in a palace. I don't think you can say you're from the streets.
I was kept Harry Potter style, like under the fucking stairwell. So like the streets. Go ahead.
Still in a castle.
You were saying?
Okay.
About my padre?
Okay.
Keep trying.
Okay, so your mother was told that you died during the birth. Your mother didn't know that you were kept in a cage.
That's the first thing I was wondering, is why she didn't come for me. Okay.
Well, she didn't know until very recently. Like
a few years?
Yeah, I'm just double checking the journal to make sure I've got it right. Because, I don't even think it was, she only found out 2 years ago that you're alive.
I've been gone. I've been gone for longer than that, so.
Yeah.
Not close.
Nowhere near close. And also, the Library of Midnight was a lot more involved with the town than we initially thought.
Your whole thing?
Yeah, my whole thing.
Okay,
yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna need a quick break, and I'm gonna pull my sack out.
Whoa.
Over my shoulder. I'm gonna
push the sack away. You can't just start drinking whenever things get hard. You can't just start drinking when a troubling conversation comes up. You need to listen to what's being said, and you need to comprehend it with a clear mind. You can't Do you care about finding your biological mother? Do you care? Yes or no?
My mind is only clear once I have had.
I'm sorry, I really can't hear you over this music.
Is it too loud?
Is that really?
Not for me, it is. My mind works clearly with the start of the first drink. I don't know if you're paying attention to me right now, but I am absolutely out of my mind, not making any sense and not understanding anything that you're saying. So I'm gonna just go ahead and crack this, and I'm gonna listen because I want to listen. And Mama said, Papa said, there's nothing nothing like a
Mama
good
said, "Oh God, my son's been alive this entire time. I can't believe he's been alive and I did nothing. Oh God, what have I done?" That's what your mama said.
Okay.
Look, if you're just gonna drink, I'm out of here because
I mean, now I can pay attention, but you can do whatever you want.
No, it's just.
Have you ever seen Futurama? Hold on. Meta. Have you ever seen Futurama? There's a character who literally can't function without drinking, and that's kind of the character I've built here. So I'm doing this thing because of.
Oh, I feel okay. Meta, I fully understand that. Sister Nova was just a bit of a stuck-up goody though.
Okay.
Right?
Cool.
She
that makes perfect sense in character.
Nothing against you, yeah.
While this conversation is going on, I am going to put the journal entries up on the stream so the audience can get a chance to go through it at their own pace. So please do not let me hinder you from this wonderful bit of exposition, please.
So,
I mean, you can leave if you want, but I would appreciate you telling me more. I would love to. I didn't know any of this until you started speaking to me in this.
I'm sorry. Alcoholism is a disease, and I'm trying to get better about my views on that. You just need help, and you being ill isn't a reason that I should hold information about your family away from you. And I'm really sorry. That was kind of an asshole move on my part.
That's very true. You should feel ashamed. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I do. Okay. So,
I cast Mage Hand while this is happening to pour me another drink. I don't even do it myself. I just cast Mage Hand to do it.
Sister Nova is really trying to not say shit right now. About it. She's trying so hard.
There's this spectral fucking Mickey Mouse hand, prestidigitation style, hopping around, pouring me drinks.
Just a fat sigh from Sister Nova. Okay.
This is really cool though. Meta gaming for a second. This is awesome. I'm loving that I'm learning all this for my character. This is great.
Yeah. So really, so you're a bastard royal. Yeah, you're a bastard royal, and your mother didn't know what happened. It's possible that the reason you were locked away is because you are a magical enigma because of your racial origins and the fact that you are just naturally magical.
You're welcome.
The Library of Midnight, it's implied, there's nothing explicitly said, but it's implied that they tried to take you away to research you.
You guys did? Your people?
Yeah, my people. And it's possible that...
Why didn't I get taken away?
Because they locked you up. And they hid you.
Oh. Who hid me?
The people who imprisoned you.
Was it my...
What you viewed as a prison was actually for your own protection.
Well, there was one person here I would call my father. He was my best friend. He was everything to me.
What was his name?
Orphan?
He's mentioned in the journal.
Yeah.
I think.
Did he have anything to do with me being imprisoned? He always kind of made it seem like he was my bud and he didn't want me to be here. He's actually the only reason why I escaped.
It sounds like that he advised your mother to run away, during her pregnancy, and she said no, but
so he knew who my mother was?
He knew who your mother was. He knew.
I cast Mage Hand to pour me another drink.
Like, he knew who your mother was. I think he's your father. But I could be entirely wrong. I might be misreading this. But, like, I think he's your father. But he might not be.
I mean...
Because he's the only guy in this journal that's mentioned...
Well, he was like me.
As frequently as you and the princess's father.
He was also like me. Like, he looked like... No one else looked like me. He looked like me.
What do you mean he looked like you? I'm sorry.
He shows his snarling teeth, and he starts wafting his oniony essence at her.
Wait, you mean like an orc? Or, like, what do you mean?
Orc-ish? I'm not a full orc, okay?
Like, because this is an orc. Is this an orc city?
No, this is a mixture of humans and elves.
Oh, I see. Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the reasons I was a crazy outcast and they hit me in the...
So just for Sister Nova, for your edification, and maybe for the audience who may not remember from previous episodes, Orphan was the person charged with caring for Gray when he was younger. He was a half-orc himself, and under the servitude of the king of this city here, or the ruler of this city, the ruling family.
Wow.
Yes. Holly.
Can you scroll down in the journal for 1 year ago?
Sorry. There you go.
Well, if he's like an orc, and if he was the only orc in your life, and you're an orc, or you have orcish blood in you, then yeah, he's probably your dad. Like, logically speaking. You know? It's like, it's a process of elimination.
Doesn't operate on logic.
Well...
That's what you're here
I run on cores, baby.
Okay, well... Yeah, you know what? Yeah, he's probably your dad. There's no way to tell for certain unless we find him and ask him. But, like, you know what? I'm, like, 90% sure this guy's your father.
Okay. Does it say where he went? Does it say where he is? He helped me escape. Does it say where he is? Please. Please, I need to know.
Oh my god, did it say where he is?
Does it say where my mother is? Does it say where any of these people are? Does it say what we can do to bring them back?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, so basically...
So what do we do?
A week ago...
1 week?
Your mother wrote an entry... Yes, 1 week ago.
God.
Your mother wrote an entry talking about a tower that just suddenly appeared. Which is probably the tower out there. It's not a religious tower. It's probably a wizarding tower.
Yeah, I don't remember that tower at all.
Yeah, the tower just suddenly appeared a week ago. And 2 days ago, there was an entry that I kind of show...
2 days?
Yeah, I show Gray the entry saying that, like, she can barely, like, showing how, like, strained her handwriting is, and, like, how incoherent some of the words are. And even though Gray can't read, I hope that Gray can see that these don't look like normal words.
Gray, you may not know how to read per se, but you know what words look like, and you see a few sentences in this very last journal entry that just turn into scribbles, almost as if someone had lost control of what they were writing and were unable to continue the thought.
Now that I can read.
It's very obvious that whatever happened to this town and the people in it started with your mother. I don't know if your mother is involved in the disappearances or is just another victim, but I feel like your mother was the first of many. And
so you're saying I get my magic from my mom?
I don't know where you get your magic from. I mean, you have wild magic. Your magic can be anything from biological to, honestly, without meaning to sound rude, a freak of nature. It can just be a freak accident. It can just happen randomly. That's
like that. Okay. So what do you say we do, Sister Nova? You know these people. You know the people who wanted to come, like, track me down and take me. You know more than I could ever know about the histories of magic and the people and the men who create and control this type of stuff. What do you suggest we do? I want to find my family. I need to understand.
I think we need to... I don't have enough information to give you a solid answer, but I do know that tower is involved somehow, and we need to go to the tower and investigate it.
Can you rally the troops? I'm gonna run. I'm heading there now. I'm gonna take off.
Okay, cool. But you probably. I grab his wrist. You probably shouldn't go alone.
Well, then we need to go. We need to go.
Yeah,
now.
we need. Let's get everyone, but we need to go together because I don't know what's in that tower. I've never seen anything like that.
As Sister Nova is saying all of this, she is very strong, but I am also very strong. So I'm just kind of walking and dragging her. Like her feet are like she's on her feet.
No,
she's
I dig my heels in the ground. I dig my heels in the ground. Like no.
All right, listen.
Strength battle.
We don't need to do this. You're just cover me.
You know what? Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Sorry, I'm being petty.
You notice, Gray. You notice, at your ankles almost, Sniffler's kind of pulling at your leg, like in the same direction that Sister Nova's pulling you, and he's just looking up at you with these very sad eyes, and he's just going, wow.
All right, buddy. I'll stay out here. Damn.
And if you had chosen to fight.
Not that I'm petty.
I'm so glad you rolled. All right. Cool. Well then, so Sister Nova, you're leading us now. Like, you decide where we go, when we go, who we talk to.
Okay. Sister Nova says, hey, okay, so I know today has been, like, emotionally a lot for everyone, but,
Again, as she's talking, I have Mage Hand, enough Chastity is pouring me a drink.
And I know that I haven't been the best today, but, like, we all have to go to that weird, creepy tower now, because every weird thing that's happening in this town, I guarantee you, is connected to that tower. And we're wasting time here.
You had me a creepy tower.
That's my guy right there. That's my little butt punch buddy.
You're still on thin ice, but okay, let's go.
You're still on thin ice.
Mama says we gotta go. Gur, are you with me?
Yeah.
Hey,
yes.
Sister Nova, I just have to ask.
Alihera.
Is it common for paladins to throw the first punch? And I'm gonna walk out the front door.
Okay.
He drops the mic on her.
It's like, I mean, I guess in Sister Nova's mind it wasn't the first punch. I think in Sister Nova's mind the first punch was you murdering your childhood friend.
Well, then what does she say?
I think Sister Nova just kind of rolls her eyes because it's like she's like at this point she's like she just knows that she's right, and it's like why would she bother to argue with someone who's just so blatantly wrong and inherently evil, right? You know, like she's just kind of like, why is she bothering at this point?
Kind of
There's no
just about
redemption for
myself
this
to you.
man.
Exactly.
It's like
she snaps.
he's nothing. He's no
100%.
one.
Yeah.
No one.
I mean,
She's not worth her time.
Says the person that steals food from the poor.
Hey,
Hold
just
on.
wait.
Hold on.
You may think that now, but I've been taking just as much time, care, and effort into the storyline of Quentin's side quest as I have been doing with this one. So you guys are gonna find out a lot about why Q is Q.
Where's Sniffler's backstory?
Yeah, what's Sniffler's side quest?
Hey, is that what we want? Do we
Yeah.
want a Sniffler
listen,
backstory?
hold on.
Yo, the hell with my backstory. Fuck that shit, Sniffler.
Sniffler.
I have an idea.
That's
for
what the
Sniffler's
people
backstory.
really want.
Can we put a pin in this for a second?
Okay,
I have a huge idea, and I'm going to talk to all of you about it later. Not
it's huge.
to anybody. It's a jazz idea for sure.
Jazz. Oh,
A huge jazz idea for sure.
you gotta tell us, Boo. Oh, wait, no. We're on straight.
Nope.
Okay, this
I
disclaimer,
would like
viewers.
everyone to roll a
There you go.
wisdom.
First the wisdom.
Just
I don't have a
flat
first-
old
There you
wisdom
go.
saving throw.
A wisdom
That's just
saving
adding getting us
throw.
back on track.
Flat out wisdom
7?
saving throw.
I know I'm an orc, but 7?
Sister Nova, Holly Hera.
Wolves aren't very
That's very fitting.
I think Sister Nova gets
Sister Nova-
advantage for wisdom saving throws because she's a paladin.
How is it so
Okay, there
bad?
you go. Sister Nova and Holly Hera, you both get the feeling that you are being watched through some sort of magical process.
On
Girl, do you
a
feel that?
Huh? What'd you say?
I was asking Gur if he felt that. Because he's the only one I can talk to.
I think it was just a mosquito.
Oh, okay. I feel like I'm somebody's watching me.
Is it me?
Wait, sure, it was just a mosquito? I don't know. Are you watching me?
No.
Close your eyes. Let's see if the feeling goes away. Close your eyes. Okay, no, it's still there.
Okay. Hey guys, Holly thinks somebody's watching us. Or
What?
her. Or Gur. Or somebody.
Huh?
I don't know if someone's watching us because can I on a 23 can I get an idea if it's like a
Absolutely.
deity or
You can't feel like what the presence is, but you 100% feel like you're being scryed right now.
Oh.
Someone is
By a
scrying
proctologist?
the hell out of you right now.
It's a proctologist.
Okay,
And good
you know
devil
what?
goes. Smells like a scry in here.
Okay, so Sister Nova, everyone close your eyes. Everyone close your eyes right now.
You don't know me, and my eyes are already closed at this point.
Okay. Sister Nova kind of summons the light cantrip and focuses a lot of her power into it to make it so unbelievably bright that it would blind anyone who was scrying on them, hopefully.
Ooh.
Just
Ooh, I
just
like
so
that.
bright
Yeah.
that you can't
And
possibly
ladies and
see
gentlemen,
anything.
Taby plays Dungeons and Dragons for the first time in the last 59 minutes. Way to go. The rest of us have been doing whatever the fuck we've been doing. You actually are playing the game. There you go. Excellent.
Yeah, 100%, absolutely. So you literally blind the ever-loving hell out of this room, and it stops that feeling. It feels like whoever was scrying immediately stopped.
Oh, Gur, you killed the mosquito. Thank you.
Okay, let's keep going.
Holly Hare is so inquisitive and untrusting of everything. Does she actually think that it was a mosquito?
No, I'm trying to make her feel good.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Honestly, I really love the relationship, like the friendship between Gur and Holly Harrow. I think it's so cute and I love it so much.
Best buds forever.
It's a very Lenny and what's the other guy? It's mice and men relationship.
George and Lenny.
George and Lenny, only not-ish. Maybe a little bit.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Which way did you go?
I had to read that in school.
We all did.
Very sad.
Yeah. So I want to just put this out there for the meta game universe. I've had like 5 drinks, and I pulled from a whiskey bottle or some sort of hard liquor bottle, whatever like fictional hard liquor bottle there is. So I'm here and I'm with you guys and I'm doing whatever you say, but I'm trashed. It's a very emotional night for me.
Right.
Actually, because Gray is just sloshed and you're bumbling into stuff. As you all are making your way out of the palace, you kind of knock into this looks like a container, like a dresser almost that's in a hallway, and you knock into it, and out falls two empty, what appear to be 2 empty bags.
I look over my shoulder, notice that they're with me, but they're like 10 paces behind me.
Anyone who wants to roll a perception check, please feel free to do so.
I'm just kind of looking at them, wobbling back and forth a little bit.
Because I've been rolling so good today.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Quentin and Holly see this as well. Now, upon further inspection, Gray, because your party has seen one of these before, it's very familiar to you. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. These look like bags of holding.
Oh, so guys, it's a bag
of
holding.
Holding what?
It's 2 of them. So now,
2 bags of holding.
As you're examining, the first one you open up and take a look at is completely empty. It's a fresh bag of holding that you can use to
hold stuff.
Hold stuff.
Oh, look at this.
The
hey
other
guys,
one.
This one's empty, just like me.
How's it holding if it's empty?
The other one, it's like it was almost made specifically for you, Gray. You open it up and you look inside of this thing. It's got a bar in there. Now you can't. It's too small for you to climb in there yourself. But you could fully stock this. You could fully stock this bar with all of the liquor bottles you have, and now you have a way to carry around all of your liquor in an easy-to-carry satchel.
Oh my God! Thank God! Hey, Gur, you can finally
comes equipped with glassware and an ice maker. It's got everything you would want to be able to make a cocktail.
Oh dear.
This is amazing. Gur, you can finally give me back my satchel that you've been holding for me.
Sometimes you just got to give the players what they want.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. And like, I take the satchel that I have not been carrying, that I asked Gur to carry for me for the last 3 episodes, and I just start dumping it in there. And as I'm dumping it, somebody goes wah and jumps in and starts sifting through.
Do me a favor, roll me a D8. I want to see if you're just dumping them in there. I want to see how many bottles break.
Oh my God.
8 bottles break. So now you're down to like 32 bottles, something like that, 33 bottles?
33 bottles of I don't really care. 33 bottles. I'm drunk.
Okay. Check that off my list of things to do. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward.
We did it. Was that a redemption?
Did you finally all... no. That was just the DM being super nice.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm. Did you do anything with the other the actual bag
when
of
I
holding.
said it was empty, like when I did it like visually, but you probably couldn't see it. I said, "Hey guys,
you
this
just threw it
one's
behind
empty
you.
like me," and I threw it behind me.
Got it.
Oh, Holly runs and picks that up.
Okay, so now you have a bag of holding in your mouth?
Yeah, and I hand it to Gert.
You mouth it to Gert. Let's be real. Can't hand anything. You've been a wolf for 17 episodes. Go ahead.
Also, as a DM, I have also given you a very powerful explosive by giving you 2 bags of holding. So just please remember, do not, I repeat, do not put 1 bag of holding into another bag of holding.
So I already knew this, and I can't begin to tell you how tempting it was to do precisely that.
Of course.
Especially for somebody who doesn't get it like Gur.
Gur has 1/2 of the nuclear codes, apparently.
It's a good choice.
All right,
I
so
don't necessarily
you
have
all,
pockets at the moment.
Yeah. So you all exit the palace here, unless there's anything else that anyone would like to do while you're still here.
No, I'm just fumbling my way out.
Speak now or forever hold your Reese's Pieces.
I wish, dude. Oh my god.
All right, so you find yourself back in the town, back in the center of the town. So is there anything else that you all would like to do in the town before you leave?
Oh, we'll go to the tower. Wait, where's the tower?
The tower is in the forest outside of town.
Oh fuck. Okay.
It's way away. It's about as far away as the horizon was. So Sister Nova, if you express that knowledge to the group would know it's going to be the better part of a day's journey on foot.
Okay, so I guess if there's no people here, then Sister Nova's gonna go to the market, get some food, and
You want food
just.
again?
And God forbid I eat. God forbid I wish to have sustenance I require to survive. God forbid. God forbid. Quentin, yeah, he can fully murder a man in cold blood, but me eating? No. No, never. That's a sin.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
I'm giving out some fun magical items to people. So actually, Sister Nova, as you were in the market, fumbling around looking for some, dried fruits and meats and whatnot, just to kind of fill your sack up to just not overtake, but take enough. You're not trying to.
I'm not trying to
greedy.
steal.
You just want to. Yeah, you're just trying to survive. So, as you're going through one of the little carts, you notice
again
underneath the counter, there is what appears to be a kettle, a tea kettle, and you feel like it's calling out to you. I did not do this just because she was British. Or they're British, sorry.
That's racist.
I didn't do it.
Sure did.
Didn't do it. Didn't do it.
Okay, so I guess Sister Nova really likes tea, and she hasn't seen a tea kettle since the Library of Midnight, so she kind of picks it up.
You pick it up in your hand, and you can feel it's emanating like some sort of magical energy from it.
Can I do an Arcana check on it? Oh wait.
Absolutely.
Wait, no, I have a spell for this actually.
I think you have the Identify spell.
Yeah, I have Identify. Can I cast Identify on it?
Absolutely, you can cast Identify. So you cast the Identify spell, and into your mind immediately the knowledge of what this is just comes to you. It is the tea kettle of Artosh. Artosh was a famed adventurer from 1,000 years ago. He was actually Artosh is one of the members of the adventuring party that eventually defeated the sorceress Malfornitia thousands of years ago. So this is a very well-known magical artifact. And basically, legend has it that any time boiling water is poured out of this kettle, everything that you need for a proper tea time magically appears. I'm talking enough little teacups and saucers for 6 people, finger foods and whatnot you'd also have during a nice afternoon tea.
Wait, so I can fully pour out a scone and some tea cakes?
Well, yeah, basically what happes is
and cucumber
boiling
sandwiches.
water gets poured. Exactly. If you pour boiling water out of this tea kettle, a tea set just magically appears. So all of the little finger foods and stuff just kind of like pop up out of nowhere.
I unironically love cucumber sandwiches. I'm gonna have unlimited cucumber sandwiches. What? Yeah. Why am I stealing food from the market? I have unlimited cucumber sandwiches.
Now there is one specific to this. Also, in addition to the finger sandwiches and whatnot, little cucumber sandwiches, whatever, a fruit cake appears that only the person who used the tea kettle will find appealing.
Okay.
And the moment I know, the moment the person who used the kettle says, "Would anyone care for a piece of fruitcake?" the tea set disappears, leaving you with just the tea kettle again. So that's how you kind of end the spell, by offering anyone else a slice of fruitcake.
Does the fruitcake disappear?
Yes. So
that just feels rude.
Eat your fill before you say that.
But he said no one would find it appealing anyway, so we would all be like, "No, that's your fruitcake."
Yeah, but it's like the point of fruitcake is that no one likes it, but they eat it anyway, because it's rude to not eat what's offered, right? I don't know, maybe that's just British culture.
No, it is. It's rude.
Yeah, it is rude, for sure. Can I ask a meta question?
Yes.
Is this like some sort of magical and/or spectral, other plane-ish sort of fruitcake, or when Sister Nova eats it, does it actually sustain her? Is it food?
Yeah, all of the food that appears, the finger sandwiches that anyone can eat from, it sustains you.
Okay, so it's my question is, where the fuck does it come from?
It's magic.
It's magic.
Your mother literally whisked everyone away to a mysterious tower that magically appeared a week ago, and you're asking where the finger sandwiches come from?
I want to know all of the answers. But yeah, I'm starting with finger sandwiches. Yeah, you gotta start small, you know?
Just cut.
And that's a clip.
That was a clip, for sure.
That's how clips are born.
What did he say?
Honestly, I feel like...
That's how clips are born.
I thought he said it's not a clip, you're boring, and I was like, whoa.
Well, I guess I'll just see myself out here.
Q has been far too quiet. I need Q to fuck some shit up. What's happening? I'm trashed. Metagame.
No, we don't. We do not need Q to shut up. We absolutely do not need Q to fuck shit up.
Fuck it up.
So,
all right. So while Sister Nova is ransacking the market, was there anything else anyone wanted to do before you leave the town?
Yeah, I had a similar.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Quentin.
Okay. I had a similar idea of ransacking the market, but I also wanted to ransack whatever magic shop might be around that market.
I'm gonna follow Q.
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
I'm doing it too because I want to follow Q.
You both would know that this is a city that does not take well to magic, as it's basically like the city you came from. They're all under the same rule.
Lame.
No magic shop for you.
So you might be able to find a shop that has like
how about a
trinkets.
How about a general goods store?
Sure, yeah, there's general goods stores all over the
all
place.
right, let me I'm gonna ransack one and maybe not be as gentle as Sister was.
Sure. You let me know the things that you want from this place.
What?
And I'm not gonna make you roll for it or anything. There's nobody to stop you, so it's literally just like taking candy from a baby.
Okay. So I don't know. Frick on the stick. What should I get?
If you go to the compendium and you just go to items, it should pop up with like a list of like all of the effing items. Just look for things that aren't weapons.
Well, you can continue past me because this is taking a second to load.
Sure. Okay. So you're looking through. You're looking through. Holly, Hera, and Gur.
Yes.
Anything that either of you would care to do while
I'll probably look
I think I'm
for
just
some food.
Yeah.
some food?
I was
Okay.
gonna say use my nose and sniff out some food.
The world is your oyster here, so you guys can load up on simple stuff on your character sheet, whatever you'd like, within reason. You know.
Can we say that Gray wanders off?
If that's what Gray wants to do, sure.
Gray's trashed, and he was following Q, but Q just like switched to gears all of a sudden. So I feel like he just wanders off.
Which direction are you wandering
off? You can't blame the alcohol. I'm wandering towards. We were in the castle, right? Well, no, there's like
you're right outside. You're right outside.
I'm wandering towards the barracks, which is in the upper left, like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That other big building there.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just wandering towards that. I have no idea where Sniffler is, but that's where I'm headed. Somebody in my live, hold on. Somebody in my live on TikTok just asked me if I was on 90 Day Fiance.
Say yes. Be the drama.
Yeah. I don't think they're here anymore, but yes. Yes, I was. Or am currently. I am currently on 90 Day Fiance. That's what this is right now. Anyway, so I'm wandering. My character's wandering off, Dungeon Daddy. Do with that what you will.
Perfect. Okay. Quentin, did you go through that list?
Not well enough, but I'm just gonna reload with like potions or healing potions, any I can find. I'd also like to rummage the store safe, try to break it open and rob them blind.
Cool. All right. So
no one says anything when Quentin robs people, but when I do it.
We expect it from Quentin.
Right?
We definitely do.
You don't expect it from a paladin, the symbol of justice.
You find 2 healing potions. What do you guys think? What kind of roll for a safe crack do you think we should do here?
I mean, Quentin certainly has an idea.
You're gonna Eldritch Blast it, aren't you? You bastard.
Well, luckily the AC of a safe that's just sitting in the wall is not much. So it hits. Yeah, sure. So the door gets smashed, and inside you don't see money.
No.
But you do see, let's see, 1 diamond.
Ooh.
3 rubies and 3 sapphires.
All right, I will take them all.
All right. So I take it you have both Sister Nova and Quentin are, now that you've kind of like stocked yourselves up, you're kind of moving your way back to the center of town.
Sister Nova's trying to find like horses or like like a carriage or like form of transport so that it'd be quicker for everyone to get there and safer. Because if there is still danger of foot, speed and stealth would be of the essence.
Absolutely. Roll insight.
I'm already fast as fuck, boy.
Insight. There you are. 12.
Cool. While you don't know whether the spell that that whisked everyone away affected other forms of living creatures, you haven't seen or heard any horses or anything, but as you are having this thought process, you immediately remember, oh yeah, there's a caravan right outside the town that asked us to go and check and make sure things were okay first. So that thought pops into your head, and as that thought pops into your head, we're gonna rush over to the group. Quentin has finally made his way back to the center of town, where Holly and Gur have made their way back from getting food, and you all notice that Gray is not with you.
The hell is new? This motherfucker.
I'm sorry, could you say that in wolf, please?
The closer to Scooby-Doo you get, the better everybody will be.
The longer you stay in direwolf form, the more I'm going to make you do things like that. So
Fair enough,
enjoy.
because I'm just staying in this form to irritate you, I think.
I know.
Oh,
at this
I
point,
like
yeah.
being a wolf. I like being a wolf. I like it.
Dude, I wish.
Because then I only really have to talk to Gur.
We love you too. Cool.
The rest of us are
Gray,
just
while
too
this
much
is going
drama.
on, do me a favor, Gray. I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, and also a Dexterity saving throw.
Is that because my character's drunk? Is that what's happening?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. All right. It's almost 69.
You've walked past the barracks, and I'm going to make a little circle here. Draw freehand. Let's make it blue. And you have tripped and fallen into that bush right there. Did you see where I've circled?
Oh, I see. Wait, so I failed?
The dexterity saving throw, yeah. You're not as drunk as you could be, but you're definitely drunk.
Wait, well, how would I say it if I'm not as drunk as I could be? Is there another series of words that I could say?
I'm not as gray as you drunk I am.
I'm not as think as you, Gray. I am.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I just wanted that to happen in the game.
And back at the center of town, everyone, you see Sniffler running up. And as soon as he has everybody's attention, he runs off in the direction of the barracks.
Question.
I immediately chase after Sniffler.
If Gur can talk to animals, should he not also be able to understand and speak to Sniffler?
Shit.
Sniffler is a different thing altogether. He's technically not an animal. He's a familiar.
Watch Sniffler be the big bad.
You shush with that sass.
I'm working for huge ass the whole time.
I've got to write down change plot. They figured me out. All right. Okay, I had no intention of having that be a plot hook.
I had no intention of Sniffler being the big bad.
Sure.
Promise.
Get in my ear.
Scout's honor.
Yeah, I'll chase
All right,
after
so,
Sniffler too.
Perfect. So we've got Quentin and Gur giving chase. Sister Nova, have you made your way back to the center of town yet?
Yes.
Okay, so you saw all this happen.
Okay.
Now you are standing there with a dire wolf,
I start to.
and now you're standing alone.
Okay, cool. I guess I walk after them. I'm just gonna do a big sigh.
Tell me
I sigh, and then I just walk after them while holding a kettle. Just like, okay, I guess it's
I
my
can't
life
wait until you
now.
get some.
Tea
You're
party.
chesting us.
I cannot wait until you get some hot water in
How
that, in
Mad
that bad
Hatter of
boy.
you, dude.
Oh my God.
Just have a cup if you don't
So,
mind.
Gray, why don't you paint for us the scene that everybody is walking into? You're not asleep. You fell into this bush and you haven't resisted.
Mm. So, as they walk up, what they're gonna see is just my boots, very Wicked Witch of the West style, sticking out from the bush structure. And inside the bush structure, Sniffler has made his way back in with me, and he is shaking me, and he is saying, and I'm responding in kind. Yeah. Yeah.
And Quentin is the first to arrive to witness this.
Upon immediately seeing his boots, I'm just gonna grab Gray by the ankles and just try to yank him out of the bush. And we'll see if I can. I was gonna say we'll see if I can do that first before anything else.
I weigh like 295 pounds. If ish.
It's here somewhere.
So yeah, you go to pull,
And I just fart.
Your hands are a little clammy. The day's been a little humid outside. You grab the boots and you pull, and the sweat just slides right down, and you just shoot backwards.
God dang it, Gray! Hey, come on, soldiers! This is no time to sleep. Get up! And I'm just gonna gently kick his boot.
My response
Holly
is
sticks hers after your response.
my response to that was, yeah. So you said to sit.
Holly sticks her snoot into the bush and grabs Gray by the pants and starts chugging like a cute puppy.
Go ahead and roll me strength.
I mean, I didn't say I was strong enough to get him out. Just chugging.
No, this is it. This is it right here. That's what this is.
My
Yep,
strength
I knew it.
-1.
Oh yeah, it's tough. It's tough with your -1 in strength.
Oh my goodness.
It's tough,
Crushed
but
it.
you managed to get like your teeth into his clothes there and try to drag him up. You've got him into like a sitting position now, so he's kind of like out of the bushes, like spread eagle, sitting up though, and
Gur
just a
will
little drunk.
reach down and fling him over her shoulder.
Why didn't you just do that to start with?
I didn't know why
And
we were here.
I'm not gonna make.
I was
roll
trying to race
strength for
Quentin.
that. I thought it was a race.
I know we were racing.
Of course he would. Of course he would do this. So yeah, I'm just now over top of his shoulder, and I'm staring at his butt cheeks, and I go, "Damn, girl, you thick, bro."
I work out.
Oh dear.
Workout.
I go
What
out.
is a dumbbell but in a fancy stick?
I double
That's
up on leg day.
Yeah, you do double up. Mm-hmm.
Good, just like handstands, and he has a dumbbell per like leg, and he just uses his feet as hands, and it's just like that's leg day.
That's a great image. I want someone to put that on a T-shirt for me, please.
Double up leg day.
For sure. So yeah, I would consider that for at least the next like. We're about to hit break, I think, but for the next like 2 turns, I'm drunk.
Oh, we're doing slightly shorter episodes, no break.
Oh no, break. Okay, cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
at this point, I'm just staring at his butt cheeks, and I'm drunk enough to just be mumbling things like on and off throughout the next couple of minutes, but I'm not really doing much. I wonder what Sniffler's doing. Is my question. What is he doing?
Sniffler, let's see, what is Sniffler doing? The Quentin, what's Sniffler doing right now?
Fuck if I know.
Oh yes, the wonderful improv technique of no, but.
My apologies. I got this.
Works every time.
I'm sorry. I know I just kind of threw you on the spot there. Hey, we got an XP for Gray. That must be for that excellent role playing. Thank you, Atlas. Just so you all know, when you redeem an XP boost for one of our characters in the Edinia campaign, they get 1 step closer to unlocking bonuses when they actually level up.
Okay,
so
Mommy.
Indeed, thanks, Gabe. I got it. So Sniffler has now popped out of the Gray's bag of holding. Little those 1 shots of whiskey in one hand.
Little nips.
And he is now landed on top of Gray's butt as he's being carried over shoulder by Gur, and he just starts playing the bongos on his ass.
And see, this is why, hey, DMs at home, every once in a while, just ask your players to describe what's happening, because you get some gold like that.
That's my boy. Is born with rhythm. Is what he is born with.
All right, so you all are kind of like standing out here, right outside of these barracks here. I'll leave it all to you now. Take us away, group.
So, guys, it's been a weird day. What are we looking for in here? Like, are we just getting weapons? Are we going to the tower? Like, what are we doing? Gray, what are we doing at the barracks, my guy?
I thought we were going to the tower.
I think we're going to the barracks to gather resources.
Gray, you're muted.
What do you want? What are you doing? That's my question. Like, what do you think? What do you think we're doing?
Can I cast
in the bushes with my friend?
lay on hands on
bottles.
Gray, which cures poison, which is
absolutely
okay. I'm gonna sober Gray
I'll
up.
say one point of lay on hands is enough to deal with something as simple as being drunk.
Why are we here?
What the fuck? No.
Oh wow, Gray, are you okay with that?
Instantly hungover.
Daddy.
That's just cruel.
How did I? Who's these? I mean, these look like somebody shoved 2 fine hams down the back of these pants. What am I doing here? How did I?
There's like, where? He starts spinning around back and forth.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas dinner in Gur's pants.
No.
It's got a nice glaze.
He sure does. What did you ask me? My little pal, my big guy, my big strong. What?
Me? I asked, what are we doing here?
You wait. Hold on. You asked me a question. I thought this guy asked me a question.
No, I
You
asked
answered
you
it?
a question. I mean,
All
they
right,
may have also asked you a question, but
Okay. What are we doing? Where are we? You have to fill me
we're
in. I don't
in the
know.
city in which you grew up, We
I
found
know
out
we're
the
there.
true nature of your past.
Where are we?
Okay, but like we're outside the barracks.
Oh, okay, yeah. I wanted to come here because this is the only time I would ever spend any quality time with Papa.
Right.
He took me here and he would secretly train me in magic. So
Okay, cool.
That's why I came here.
So
Why am I sober? Do you know why I'm sober?
I
Can you help me
do.
understand why I'm feeling everything right now? Can you
Because
please?
I
Oh.
sobered you up because you were incoherent.
You fucking.
On
Can
the
you-
bright side, you get to feel getting drunk all over again.
Sounds great, and I cast Mage Hand to go into my bag. But it pulls out only a
Sister
mini.
Nova's
It
gonna
pulls-
run out of lay on hands here
It
at some
pulls
point.
Listen, it pulls out a mini, and there is a very cute Sniffler hanging on to the mini as the spectral hand is carrying it out. And when I get it to me, it's an empty bottle, and Sniffler's on my shoulder, and he's telling me not to drink.
Yeah, Sniffler's on your shoulder. He's like, wah. Wah.
Bud, you don't look so hot.
Alright, and then he falls over and lands in the bag of mini bar holding.
It is at this that Gray sees himself in Sniffler, and he has a life awakening moment where he understands that drinking is not the answer, and he vows
Oh my
to
god,
have.
I'm a drunk platypus.
I said this to you like 20 minutes ago.
He vows by himself, with no other influence or input from anybody else, to to turn his life around. I felt. Turn his life around and become.
My God, I think we have a breakthrough.
Sober.
So this was an intervention after all.
And then as all of that happens, and there's a narrator saying all of it, and it's helping me, like I'm growing, and then I'm starting to glow a little bit. Maybe my hair's turning yellow, and Sniffler just throws a mini out that's got like a full bottle to it, and I catch it, and I go, fuck it, and I crack the bottle open, and I start drinking.
Luckily, it was just a little mini.
Yeah.
You know, you shouldn't quit cold turkey. It's bad for you.
And that's exactly what I say. I don't want to have seizures over here. All right, so now I have an answer for everybody since I have a drink in me. Guys, we have to get to the third floor of the barracks. We have to get there immediately. I think if we're going to find answers about what Sister Nova found out, it's going to be here. There was a very secretive and weird relationship between who I now know as my mother, but I only originally knew as the princess. They would meet here during my training time. She would claim to be somewhere else, and he would obviously be claiming to be training me. And after training, they would go off by themselves, and I would just hang out here in the barracks. So like, I think there's lots of laughter, and I'm not sure why. Why are you guys laughing at my story about my family?
I'm not.
Is my penis out? What's happening?
I fix it. I fix it. I fix it. I fix.
It's my.
I fix. Shush.
It was just something that was happening with the stream. And I
It's like-
don't know why I was so entertained.
Is my butthole out? What's happening?
I guess you'll just watch the VOD, dude. I guess you'll just watch the VOD.
Oh, I'm afraid. Is there a booger in my nose?
No, it wasn't you.
Oh no. It wasn't even that funny.
But you're crying? So obviously it was some form of funny.
No, it did it again.
What time is that?
But yeah. So third floor. That's where me and Orthan would train, and that's also where Orthan and my mom would meet. And in private. I never knew what they were doing. I never understood what they were doing or why they had any form of relationship. But that's where we need to go. If we're going to find out what happens next or what happened from that tower before we get to that tower, we need to go there. I'm interested in finding out what's going to be at the tower. So if you don't mind, I know I'm only 1 mini in, so I'm probably going to be useless. But if you could accompany me, I think of all of you as family. Please come with me. Especially you, Pupper.
Holly does. Holly does it a nudge.
Yeah, she nudges my hand. Perfect. And then Gur already knows he's my 100% road dog. Q.
Is that a hot dog you eat on the road?
Yeah. Well. Q.
Yeah,
Are you in?
Hell yeah, it sounds like fun.
Found on the road.
All right, let's go. And we head into the barracks. Dungeon master. We head into the barracks as a group.
Perfect. You wandered into an area I had no intention of you guys going into today. Perfect. Wonderful. All right. So you enter the barracks like a bunch of fucking assholes.
You told us it would take so long to travel to the place we were gonna go, so I just
The better part of a day.
Yeah, but in game I thought that might be a whole stream. I don't know. Like I don't know what adventures await us on the way to the tower. So I thought we should fuck around here. I think everyone thought we should fuck around here for the rest of the episode. Am I wrong?
Okay.
You?
No, that's fine. That's fine. You guys go. So you enter the barracks and you see what appears to be, your pretty standard barracks. You've got weapons racks along the walls. The first room that you enter is the main grand hall, and it's got very long, like cafeteria style benches. You can see a lot of the candles in the middle of the table have all been burnt down to the very, very bottom. Like they were lit at some point and just forgot about. There's a bunch of food still sitting on the table, some spilt drinks. The food's starting to kind of decompose a little bit. But no signs of any people whatsoever.
That was excellent imagery.
Look, I challenge you guys every single week to put me in a position that I did not prepare for, because that's half the fun.
You killed it. You absolutely killed it. Okay, so that's where we are now, and we're supposed to be going to the 3rd floor. So like, I'm glad that we're here in the grand hall. What do you guys want to do next? Gur, you want to try to eat some of this rotten food, or like?
No.
Holly Hera, you're a fucking dog.
You don't.
You want to eat some of this rotten food?
No.
I would like to issue a retraction. I said the food was decomposing. I have been told that when it's food, it's called rotting. Decomposing is something that bodies do, so my bad.
Yeah, so bodies are just cooked food. I mean, food is just cooked bodies. Sorry. It's the same thing. Was that Atlas? Atlas?
Once you've cooked something, it can
Atlas.
no longer decompose. It can only rot. I guess. I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense. So what are we doing?
Well, all right, cool.
I'm trying to sniff around to see if I can catch anything. But all I'm smelling is rotting food.
Oh no! Stop!
Yay!
Yeah. So I'd like to just investigate the weapon racks for anything I think might be a little bit sharper to hit my enemies with. I don't know.
What type of weapon do you currently have?
We have a sickle, a dagger, and a light crossbow.
Like crossbow.
I love light crossbows, bro. They're the only bro.
Let's see. Do you have a proficiency in martial weapons or just simple weapons?
Yes.
It should be under your proficiencies.
Been a while
In the
since
Google.
I've had a. In
The
the
bottom left, I believe.
I wonder if
Of
Tavis
the
is going
main.
to come back.
I only see.
They said they were having internet issues.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Yes.
Well, at least it froze on a really great photo of them.
Is that what was so funny?
No, it was something else.
No, it was something that happened
Uh,
when
and
that happened.
Yeah, so it's just
Was it-
simple weapons.
Was my nipple out? Like what the was?
just simple weapons. Okay, so
I have one
let's see.
nipple. Was it out?
It's more fun now having you guess
Fuck.
or worry.
I don't like this at all. Yeah.
Because it was something so simple and it had nothing to do with your body at all, I promise.
Was it me though?
No. It was
You
something
said
that
my,
happened
you
on
said
the
my
screen.
body, but like
Your body. You.
So Quentin, as you're leafing through all of these weapons here, there's only one that really stands out to you as something that you know how to use well, that does more damage than what you currently have. You see a hand axe, you see a mace, and you see a javelin.
I feel like
like to-
Quentin's a
All of these do more damage than your sickle.
I'll take a mace.
Hey, you
Spray at people's
Alright.
eyes.
No, girl.
Shh.
No, girl. Was that the sound effect or were you shushing, girl?
No, that's the
So the sound effect.
Ace.
yeah.
And at the same time as I'm stowing away my my mace, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my dagger. Yeah, the dagger was the worst of the bunch, right? And
Yes.
Well, the dagger and the sickle both kind of do the same amount of damage, that 1d4, but your dagger can be thrown.
okay, then I'm gonna take
The
this.
sickle looks cool.
Sickle does look cool,
you.
but you know, we've had our time together. I'm just gonna take it and throw it to the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my bag of holding.
All right. Well, now you have well, your bag of holding is pretty full right now.
Okay. You say pretty full. You didn't say it's completely full. You gotta remember, I'm a little drunk. My character's a little drunk.
That's fine.
So,
That's fine.
a
If
little.
you put that in your bag of holding, Sniffler's going to have to make a roll to dodge it because there's not enough room.
Fuck.
Niffler's in your bag.
You could.
You could just carry it, or there's another bag of hold. I gave you guys two. I gave you one for fun.
Yeah, but I don't
and
have
gave
it.
you one for actual use.
So I pick it up and I go, oi! And I toss it to Holly. Who has the other bag?
Uh-oh.
Did you just toss a weapon at me?
He did.
To you. And I said, oi, and I tossed it. And you knew what oi meant. You knew it was coming your
Dog-like
way.
reflexes. What do I have to roll to kind of like fucking catch it like a frisbee at the actual handle part of it in my mouth?
Dex.
Dex for sure. Oh no. Why'd you ask for a roll?
I was gonna make her do a roll. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You catch this thing in your mouth. He just yeets it at the wolf. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Pretty accurate.
Oh, hi Vicky. Bye Vicky. My friend was in the stream. Oh.
Oh.
Not the stream. Sorry,
Hi, Vicky. Bye, Vicky.
the live stream.
Your Twitch.
All right.
I'm gonna walk it over, just kind of pass it to Gur and tell him to put it inside that bag I gave him earlier. Put this inside the bag I gave you earlier.
That was beautiful role play, girl.
Mm-hmm. Only the best for Wednesday nights, Lord's ladies.
He just went.
So does anyone else want to do anything as you're like puttering around this grand hall?
Third floor. What? Right.
All right, so you start making your way, Gray, you start making your way up to the third floor.
I say, guys, Vamonos, third floor. That's where we need to go. That language you wouldn't know is Orcish. Let's go to the third floor.
You get there, you see, a couple of rooms. One of them, the doors open, and there appears to be a bunch of books on the walls and whatnot.
Just dropping like flies.
Right?
Oh no. Okay.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
I'm so sorry. Oh,
Don't
Okay.
apologize. It's fine.
That's fine.
We've just been doing some light RP.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. Is the stream over or?
No.
No,
Oh,
we
man.
still got a few. We still got a few more
So,
minutes.
hey,
I'm so sorry. That was so unprofessional.
We're in the barracks, right? We're on the. I just walked into the third floor of the barracks. We've just kind of been like wandering around, and then nothing cool has happened. So we went to the third. I'm at the third floor now, and I'm looking at some rooms. And this, if this is where Papa and Mama would meet all the time, my question is, and I say this in my mind. This is Gray narrating the situation. He goes, "We've learned so much. I thought if I came back here, where so many memories happened, I would see something to help me understand what the frick is going on."
No, why are you doing this to me?
And then all of a sudden he looks over and the
Why?
dog is sideways, and he doesn't know why.
The dog's just like
Crawling up the
rolling
wall.
over.
Please don't do that.
Sorry, you're glad that I did it. Aaron,
Why? Oh.
But yeah, so that's what his narration is. I really thought if we came back here, I would learn more. I saw so much in this building that I used to call home in a terribly depressing way, and I thought if I came back here, where I had so many positive memories, maybe I'd understand something. This is all in his head.
There's so much going on wrong right now. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to fix shit. There we go.
stream looks
Okay.
great.
Nothing move. I think we got it. Someone throw the Lords and Ladies of Fate some technical difficulties chips, because
Chips.
Chips.
you
Chips.
blinked.
Chips. What?
Oh
Holly
no.
Hera blinked. She's trying to mess with me. She blinked twice.
That was burning.
So for the third time, I move into the area and I see all the rooms and I like kind of just like put my hand on the wall and lean in a little bit, and I'm disappointed obviously because, and here's what I say in my mind. In my mind, I'm thinking and I'm feeling, man, I really thought if I came back here where so many happy memories happened that I would experience something. I would see maybe whatever one of those weird spectral visions were from that other place that I hated.
You look into one of the rooms, and it's one of the rooms that's off in the back corner. It's dark, it's secluded, and you do see one of these imprints.
You do.
It's Orthan and your mother. Why don't you describe for us what you are seeing in this dark, secluded, hidden room off into the corner?
So in the far right corner, the first thing I hear is crying in a very familiar voice, and I turn to my right to see my mom sitting on a bench with her head in her hands, and she's crying, and Orthan is on his knees in front of her, and he has his hands cupped over top of her hands on her knees, and they're saying something, but it's muffled, and it sounds foggy, and it sounds distant, and I can't really understand exactly what's happening, but all I know is that he is very clearly trying to comfort her, talk her down, and she's just beside herself. And I start walking slowly towards the spectral vision.
You start to walk closer to the spectral vision, and you just see you see your mother kind of stop crying for a moment and just look over and make eye contact with you. And that's where we're going to end today's episode.
Yay, Mama!
And just so you know, if you thought I was complaining about the crew wandering into the barracks when I had not prepared anything for the barracks.
Yeah.
All of that that just happened would not have happened. So
Exactly.
that's just gotta roll with it.
That's what we do.
My internet wouldn't have broken if that hadn't.
Game's over. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is that. I keep meaning to level you all up because you've all been doing some very excellent role playing the past few streams, but I really want some of these other characters to get some bonuses.
Ouch.
All right. I really want some other characters to have some fun when they level. The characters that I'm talking about are Poisonous Gray, Gur. Give these guys some stuff. Oh, and look at that. Good Devil's already switched over. He's ready for tomorrow.
He's got a lightsaber sticking out of his back.
So,
Right.
let's do all the post-stream stuff. Tomorrow is going to be the very first episode of the Star Wars role-playing game campaign that we will be doing. Please join. Oh, and hey, we got a XP redemption for Gur. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yay!
Rip Gray.
Those slaps sounded wet. That was weird.
Basically, I would like you
Sticks are
all
good.
to make sure that you join us tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Lords and Ladies of Fate, because the Rifts campaign own Rungus, also known as Bruce Gaskin, he will be DMing a fantastic campaign. He has teased a little bit here or there for me, so I kind of have an idea, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Join myself, Nat, join Good Devil as well, and a few other familiar faces, and maybe some not familiar faces, as we find out what the hell's happening in a galaxy far, far away. I'm looking forward to it. You should be looking forward to it too. It's going to be fantastic. But as always, we also have our Star Trek campaign going on. Find out what happens after everyone but one party member booped the snoot. That's all I'm going to give you. If you like snoot booping, come on over and check us out on Mondays.
Who don't like snoop booping?
Exactly.
Ain't nobody
And
not
then
like no snoop booping.
As always, you can join us back here next Wednesday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, for the continuation of the Edinia campaign, where I swear to you there will be some combat.
Why does
It's
Jesse?
going to happen.
Did Jesse get pulled into the movie The Ring? Is that what's happening?
7 days.
She got put in the
Rip
corner.
Jesse.
Rip Jesse. Bye, Jesse. We loved you.
Oh my God! And it doesn't. You can't see it on. You can't see it on the stream. Let me move the camera over a little bit. But nope, that's not it. Move the camera over a little bit. There is a gaping void next.
Yeah, it's very scary.
But yeah, let's go ahead and get a raid together.
Right.
Nice, we got that raid going. Hey, and remember, when you were raiding here with the Lords and Ladies of Fate, you were representing yourselves. Not only just that, but you're also representing us. So we ask you to please not be a dick, but please be obnoxious in a fun way. Fun-noxious, as I like to say it. But we are going to end this stream the way that we have missed the past couple of episodes, in that way that we always do, with that patented Lords and Ladies of Fate Edinia campaign catchphrase that is definitely the same thing every single week, and it's definitely not 6 different things being said at the same time. So, on the count of 3, everybody, let's go ahead and count them out. 1, 2, 3.
Join the
Sorry,
dark.
I
God.
that.
I have no idea
And
what
it's
I'm saying here.
3
I
a.m.
never anyway, so it's great. Bye.